What's the word with my people, man? Happy New Year's, man. Y'all already know me, bro. Back in full effect, the big 7-0, man. Yes, man. A man with no plan is bound to fail. For sure that. You better know that, man. Remember what I'm telling y'all, bro. So look, it's 26 January 1st. You know what I mean? January 1st, you know what I mean? And it's time to get back to it. Y'all know we don't waste no time, man. Y'all know we don't waste no time, man. We on the grind, man. And when you on the grind, you don't have no time to be playing. No time to be wasting. You feel me? It's time to be chasing. Time to be, no time to be waiting. Time to be grinding. Feel me? Like we a Haitian. That's it. That's all, bro. I mean, so we gonna smooth this off. We gonna roll this off. We're gonna roll this off. And I mean, see, relax. Smoke the herb, man. You know what I mean, man. Smoke the herb, man. What's up with it, Gabrielle Jose? What's the word? What's the word? What's up with y'all? With all my peoples, man? What y'all got going on, man? Happy New Year's, everybody. John, my bro, John. What's the word, John? My number one mod, man. My number one mod in this bitch. What's the word, family? You already know me, man. You know me, killer. I'm staying 10 toes down. I'm opposed to. You know what I mean? You know the vibe, man. You know the vibes, bro. What's up with y'all, man? Happy New Year's, everybody, bro. Happy New Year's to everybody, man. What y'all got going on, bloodies? Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all, man, for subbing up, man. Appreciate y'all. How everybody, New Year going, man? Everybody, New Year going. What's up with y'all, man? Y'all know me, man. I'm ready. I'm so ready, bro. Like, but we got a lot to do, man. You know what I mean? We got a lot to do, bro. I got some stuff for us too, y'all. So y'all stay tapped in, bro. Cause we got a lot to do, bro, for today's stream. You know what I mean? We just getting started. But first thing first, I gotta roll this up. Y'all know my routine, man. Hey, that's one thing that's not gonna change about the new year, though. Is that za. That za ain't going nowhere, man. That za is here to stay. Everything else got to go. You know what I mean? I'm done with the tobacco, y'all. I'm done with the tobacco. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's that time, man. You feel me? You know, I was smoking that stuff, man, for like, what, like 4 years? Smoking? I went from smoking Black and Milds. Yeah, I was smoking Black and Milds for like, that had me for like a year. Like a year, maybe even longer, maybe like 2 for real. I was caught up with that. No, hold on. So look, so I'm gonna tell you. Look, so first is how it happened. So first I was with the vape. Came home, I was vaping, and that had me for about 6 months. That had me for about 6 months. I was vaping. You know what I mean, hooked. But then I started realizing, like, hold on, something ain't right about this vaping, cause I'm coughing up black stuff. Like I'm coughing, no cap, I'm coughing up like black and brown stuff, right, bruh? In the morning. I'm like, hold on, bruh, this ain't normal, fam. Like, this ain't it. And then I start thinking about it, like, bro, we is inhaling nothing but like battery pack. Like, bruh, vape ain't nothing but a battery pack, bruh. You just inhaling, you just smoking on a battery pack, fam. Like, bruh, like, that shit can't be right. Like, that shit can't be healthy, you know what I mean? So I'm like, man, hold on, I'm better off damn near smoking the tobacco. So I went to the Black and Males, I'm messing with them, the red ones though, the red ones, the sweets, you know what I mean? The filter tips, if y'all hip to them, the filter tips. Then, and them is like more, they not as harsh as the regular ones. You know what I mean? They not as harsh, but it's still tobacco. You feel me? And they said that a FT, they said one Black and Mild is like 12 cigarettes. They say one Black and Mild is like 12 cigarettes, bro. So so then I'm off the Black and Milds for a minute. But as I'm smoking them, I'm like, man, I can't keep doing that either, cause you know what I mean? I'm like, bruh, if that's 12 cigarettes. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I'm smoking a whole pack of Black and Mild FTs. I'm smoking a whole pack in a day. I'm smoking cause you know it's only like 4 or 5 of them things in a pack. So I'm smoking a whole pack a day, tripping sometimes. And I had to start thinking about it like, hold on now. Let me fall back from these Black and Males, man. Before I died 30. So I fell back from the Black and Males. But then when I fall back from the Black and Males, I pick up cigarettes. Man, I know y'all like, man, this nigga the dumbest nigga in the world. How this nigga go from tobacco to tobacco to you know? I swear to God, though, look, so now I'm smoking cigarettes, but I'm not smoking no Newports or nothing like that, y'all. I'm smoking the best cigarettes to smoke, bro, basically, you feel me? Like, they call it American Spirits. Like, y'all can look it up, bro. They organic, it's the organic tobacco. They don't put no extra ingredients or toxins in the tobacco. And it's grown naturally from the earth. And they cost like $13, bro. They the most expensive. They way more expensive than Newports and stuff. You feel me? So you gotta know that if they more expensive than that, you know what I mean. They the ones. You feel me? So that's what I was doing. You feel me? But I had to fall back out for them too. Cause I think even Dave Chappelle smoke American Spirits though. A lot of people I be seeing them smoking them, like famous people. They smoke them. That's how I got hit to the American Spirits. I ain't gonna lie. But so, but now I'm done with that too though. Now I'm done with that too though, y'all. You know what I mean? So no more tobacco products. Just straight za party. You know what I mean? That's all we need in our life. It's straight za. You feel me? That's it. So I hope that y'all having a good new year, man. You feel me? I hope that y'all made some resolutions. If y'all ain't no resolutions, you know what I mean? I'm not really big on resolutions though. To be totally honest with y'all, bro, I'm not, bro. I do like making goals though and plans. You feel me? I like to make plans. Tiffany, what's up with it? Heath, what's up with it? Tasha, what up with it? Even though you talking crazy in my chat, what's popping? Can you help me whack it? What? Whack what? You'll get whacked, nigga, talking crazy, nigga, like that. What is he talking about, y'all? A lot in 2026, boy. You was not lying, Gabriel. Ain't it? It was a lot in 25, man. Hopefully this year go a lot smoother though, y'all. You know what I mean? Hopefully this year goes a lot smoother, bruh. You know what I mean? I've been over here working constantly, bro. I hope that y'all recognizing the sin, bro. My my efforts, man, that I've been putting forth over here, bro. You feel me? But you know what I mean? I'm just getting started though, bro. I swear I'm just getting started, y'all. We just getting turned up. Like, and I ain't even gonna say I'm started yet. Cause the real action starts once we start getting in them juvenile centers. That's gonna be when the real fun starts. You feel me? But inshallah, God willing, this year we get into our first juvenile center, y'all. This year, so I could start telling my story and talking to the loved ones, man, because that's the goal, bro, that we on over here, bro. We ultimately, bro, trying to get inside of the juvenile detention centers so we could reach the young ones. You feel me? So that's my goal for this year, 2026, man. We manifesting that into reality. You feel me? So you know what I mean? Y'all, if y'all locked in and y'all 7 up, make sure that y'all, you feel me? Cause y'all are just as important as I am in this mission and accomplishing this. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? I hope y'all ready too. Because as my comrades, as my people, you know what I mean? I'm expecting a lot from y'all too, bro. Cause I'm not just doing this by myself, bro. You feel me? Everybody know that if you over here with me, bro, you know I'm holding everybody accountable, bro. I mean, this ain't just no me thing. This a we thing, bro. You feel me? So everybody that's 7 up, bro, and claiming the seven society, bro, y'all over here rocking with me, man, I'm expecting some big things from y'all too, bro. You feel me? I'm expecting for y'all to be accomplishing y'all goals too that y'all want to achieve too, bro. Feel me? Cause, bro, I'm telling you, we can do it. We can do it, bro. We could lock in. We could really, you know what I mean, do everything we need to do. So this shit could be easy, bro. We all can be successful and meet at the top. Cause that's what I want to do. I want to meet all my real ones at the top, bro. I want to meet all my real ones at the top, sitting down. Everything gonna be laid out, and everything just gonna be handed to us, basically. Because you know why? You know why it's gonna be handed to us because we worked that hard. We worked that hard. And now you can sit back and relax and enjoy the fruits of your labor like a boss. You feel me? And they gonna hand it to us. They gonna hand us everything that we ever wanted. Like, here, y'all deserved it. Y'all did it. You feel me? Here go y'all accomplishment. Know what I mean? This y'all accomplishment right here. Y'all award. I don't want no award like no. I want you to award me by giving me what I got, what I deserve. Feel me? Bruh, that's the award that I want. Give me what I deserve. I know I deserve just as much or even more than a lot of people, bruh. You feel me? But the only way to prove that I deserve as much as them or just as much as them is I gotta work for it. You feel me? So I'm gonna keep showing and proving every single day. Every single day, all day. That's it. That's it. I'm gonna keep pushing this positivity because I already know they can't stand it. And we just gonna keep flooding the market like that. 2026 is definitely about to be crazy, but in a good way though, bro. Definitely about to be crazy in a good way. That's why I'm glad that you did the robot emoji right there. Cause the robots is about to definitely come out to play. Feel me? They definitely about to come out to play. This might be the year that we see aliens. You know what I mean? This might be the year. Um, flying things coming. Maybe not this year, but by 30 for sure. You know what I mean? These are things that I'm just bringing out. Like I'm just, you feel me? But nah, yeah, I'm thinking. You feel me? I'm thinking. That's where we at with it. Um, Another thing that's coming too, if y'all not hip, is like if your people pass away, right? So let's just say, for example, somebody people passed away. I ain't saying none of y'all people are nothing like that. I'm just saying, just a random person, like a fictional person. They people passed away, like boom. Now, they people passed away, right? Now, all right. Now instead of them being gone, right? Instead of your people being gone forever, guess what? They not gonna be gone forever. Guess where they gonna be? Guess where they gonna be at? They gonna always be able to live forever, bro. And you know how? I'm gonna show you how right here. Look. Hello, Simply Nick and Gibson. What's up? So look, I'm gonna show you how your people gonna forever be able to live forever without going nowhere. So what they doing right now, even with your like your phones, So I don't know if y'all paying attention to this, right? But your phone keep track of everything, right, that you're doing. So by your phone keeping track of everything that you're doing, right, it's basically memorizing everything about you. And then all these apps, even ChatGPT, is memorizing you, and it knows how to mimic you. You feel me? The person, your personality. Because a robot, just say for example, a regular robot that they program from a computer, it has no personality. It has no spark of life. You get what I'm saying? But you give it personality. You give the AI, you give the robot, you give the chat personality. You give it a spark of life by giving your point of views, your ideas, the way that you your flaws, all this makes a person a person. You feel me? So by the AI computers is mimicking and memorizing you, the person who you are, right? So if you leave today, this chat bot or this robot can still, it still memorizes you because it kept track of you. Your phone is all keeping track of everything you like, everything you dislike, the things you like to do, the things you didn't like to do. It knows you, bruh. So now that you gone, and it even has your voice. It even has your voice. Cause you done recorded so much content. You done recorded so many voice calls. You done recorded so many this and that and the third. It has your voice down pat. Perfect. So now if you hear your mom's voice or something, and you turn around and be like, damn, that was my mama's voice, right? And you don't see her, you'll be like, damn, I could have swore I just heard my mom's voice. I could have swore I just heard her voice. But then you turn around and she not there. It's a robot. Because but the robot knows how to speak just like your mom or just like your people that passed away. You feel what I'm saying? And it also knows how to act just like the people that passed away. So guess what? Now they not gone no more. Your people forever to be here. So if you wanted to hear your people voice that passed away, guess what? You could just talk to them, talk to the robot. That's your people. They talk exactly like your people did when they was here. They do certain things just like your people, the same exact traits, personality traits, ideas, thoughts, likes, dislikes. It knows everything. So when you seeing this robot doing all the same things that your people did, it's gonna feel natural. Some people gonna love it. It's gonna trick some people out like, damn, that's weird. They act just like my people. But a lot of people, bro, I'm telling you, you're gonna be surprised. Mark my words, you're gonna be surprised. Like how many people who buying these things to make sure that they living forever through these robots, because they're gonna be the ones that's how you live forever through them. I'm telling you, mark my words. 2026, January 1st, I said it. I said it. 7 Up said it. That's coming soon, bro. It ain't gonna have no soul. It's still gonna be a robot, but it's just gonna have the personality of your people. That's it. I mean, that's it. So just imagine, like, my mama passed away, you feel me? When I was 18 in prison. So just imagine, I would love to talk to my mama, bruh. Like, I would love to hear my mama voice. Even if I knew, even if I knew in my heart, it wasn't my mama, bruh. Even if I could just hear, if I could just hear her voice, like how she used to sound, that shit would mean the world to me, bruh. That shit would mean the world to me, bruh. I would pay every dollar that I had, every dollar that I had, I would pay just to hear her voice again. I swear to God. I swear to God. So if they created something like that, bruh, I'm telling you, I'm copping. I'm copping. I'm copping. I'm talking to her every day, like, you feel me? And just imagine if you could go to Chat GPT, right? And you know how you could talk to Chat GPT, like, yeah, like, what's the weather today, or this, that, and the third, like, and then they have a voice that respond back. Just imagine if that was your dead people responding to you every time you talk to it. Whenever you felt sad, or whenever you felt lonely, or whenever you felt whatever, you just picked up this app and you could hear your people's voice talking back to you. You feel me? But that shit would be lit, bro. I'm telling you. Say same or even worse. Browser ads, correlation, Google. God bless anyone reading this. Sorry, CJ. Yeah, I agree. Choose internet exploit. Sounds like a demon, found spirit, familiar spirit. Nah, bruh. It just memorize you, bruh. That's it. It's just memory. It's just memory. That's it. It's just memory, bruh. You know what I mean? That's it. Some of that might be too deep though. Fit. Yeah, you know what I mean? Then are like some Matrix shit for real, for real. These niggas cannot mess with me. I put that on my. These niggas cannot mess with me. I put that on my soul. By the way, I love your tattoos. You got tattoos? T.I. Nah, I ain't T.I., bro. My name's 7 Up, family. My name's 7 Up, fam. Trying to finish rolling this gas real quick so we can get lit, bro. First joint of the New Year's. No, I'm talking smack. You know, I've been burning all day. Burn one. Burn one. You know, I've been burning all day. Burn one. Burn one. I'm a gold male dog, definition of the soul. Ain't no quarters, ain't no heads, just some hoes in his house. You work with Linux? Man, lock in, bro. You don't work with Linux, man. You don't know nothing about Linux. You lying, bruh. You say you want to smack this? All right, I got you. I'm about to light it right now. Hold on. I can't never lose on, cause I always lose count. If you ain't got all my money, what you come off phone for? Man, no, I'm not doing no such thing like that, man. What are you talking about, man? I do not partake in nothing illegal, sir. This is flour. This is flour. This is nothing illegal about this, y'all. So calm down, man. See what I'm saying? But you talking about drugs. This is not even a drug. This is a herb from the plant, from the earth. Right, the good stuff, right. I ain't gonna do nothing that's gonna have y'all tweaking there, you feel me? Everything that I do, you feel me, straight. You know what I mean? On the up and up, bro. Everything on the up and up. You probably smoke meth, alias name. You probably be snipping out the dipper, smoking out the dipper. Nah, look, I said it first. Look, you was too late. Nah, I ain't got no OF yet. Stay tuned, you never know. What up, Antoine? What up, nigga? What you want? Happy New Year, please. Strawberry coffee is a good base, ain't it? Oh, bruh. I need some of that too, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I think John got the OF. John got his OF. John, Tasha said, put your link to your OF in right, right. Big John got the Dog Walker and Strawberry Coffee. Not Bubba Butt Crack. No, that's crazy. Oh, all right, you handled it already. All right, bet. Bubba Butt Crack funny though. Nah, I'm gonna be rich with that shit. Oh my god, man, calm down in the chat, bruh. You say I'm running a room with Mac One and Bubblegum. Damn, where you live at, bruh? What state you in? Yeah, yeah, that's my mugshot. Yeah, I was like 17. I was 17 years old in that picture in that mugshot. I had just got sentenced to 13 years in prison. 17. No bad. Like, John, you hit to that Mac 1? That's funny. Say you like that Georgia pie. Well, it's hard to grow that Mac. I'm doing good. The resolute, man. I'm doing all right. Look, y'all talking deep with the hydroponics. Y'all know y'all talking deep with the hydroponics. Y'all going way over my head. He talking about permanent marker. I don't know nothing about that. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of times, bruh, see, I'm fascinated with it. See, I got some Girl Scout cookie seeds. I still ain't even never done nothing with. I might get them going this summer though. I might throw them on this summer though. Them Girl Scout cookie seeds I got 6 some. I mean, and you know that's a good love um first plant to try to grow to try to grow. You know anything about that one, Genius? The Girl Scout cookie. You know anything about that one? Man, bruh, I'm trying, bruh. I'm trying. But they want to see a good nigga like me go back to jail for 3 strikes. You know what I mean? Like Melvin, nigga. Feel me? They want to see a good nigga like me go back to jail for 3 strikes. Know what I mean? See, now y'all just making up names and shit, bruh. Hell nah, that ain't never no Strand. That ain't never no Strand, bro. You just making up shit, fam. We not about to do that in here, man. We all in jail. No, this is nothing like jail, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, I'm about to look it up. I gotta see this. Gots to see this one. Oh, it is a strand. That's crazy. Hey, that looks so good. I don't know if I can show this on her, but that look good though. Now we in jail without no bill. You want to go to jail so bad, Tyrell. Hey, Tyrell want to go to jail so bad so he could get packed out. I'm telling you, bro. Stop saying that, fam. You're not in jail, bro. You free. You're a free man. I mean, you better be grateful that you free too, bro. How was it in jail? Man, horrible. Horrible. But jail and prison is different though. Jail and prison, them two different things though, y'all. You feel me? So when you say jail, jail is just the county, bro. The county jail, bro. That's it. When dudes say they done been in jail, 9 times out of 10 they saying they done been to the county jail, bro. That's it, bro. Prison, that's a whole nother story. Prison is down the river. They sit you down the river. You know what I mean? You ever heard that term? Like, man, they sent me down the road or they sent me down the river. Yeah, they done sent that boy out the way. Because the prison's not gonna be downtown where you could just easily visit. Nah, prison gonna be way far as hell out, man. So your family gotta drive at least 5 hours just to get there or more. You feel me? Like, yeah, that's when you know you in prison, bro. That's when you know you've been in prison, brother. Yeah, big difference. I remember, bro, for the first like, I want to say like my first 5 years, I ain't even get no visit, nigga. I ain't get no visit. My first visit I got was probably when my mom passed away. Yeah, my mom passed away for me to get my first visit in prison. For my fam to come and see me, nigga. You feel me? That's just how far that shit used to be. Cause it's so far, your family can't come. It's so far, your family, they don't got the money to just be, you feel me? Just be going all the way out there like that, bro. You feel me? That's not it. People just ain't got it. Like normal people, bro, in ghettos, they don't even have transportation, fam. You know what I mean? Like real talk. Like let's be real, bro. You feel me? So now you want your people to come hours away to come and see you. Bruh, that shit be dead, bruh. You know what I mean? So it took me, bruh, like 5 years, bruh, for me to get my first visit. My mom died, bruh, in prison. And then it just got to a point where they was like, damn, like, dude, mama died, bro. We gotta go see the nigga now. You feel me? Like, damn, like, he might do something to himself. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? They just wanted to come really to make sure that I was in a mental space to be able to, you feel me, not do nothing to myself. Rebecca, damn, you said your pops passed away yesterday? Damn, that's crazy. Sorry to hear about your loss. Oh, you said today. Nah, real talk, John. Nah, you say you did 11 months? I ain't never know that. Yeah, that's crazy. Nah, for sure. Artist inspire art. Nah, for sure. Art. Nah, for sure. Say hope the year brings you lots of good times and smarts. Nah, for sure. Yeah, man, I'm away from that shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, but that's the thing though. Like, it took me to go through a lot, bro, just to be able to get to this point where I'm at right now, y'all. You feel me? Like, man, like I know you're feeling, Rebecca. You feel me? But like even with that, like even with death, like like I had to find a way to come to terms with everything. Like, so y'all might think like, oh, that nigga on some cold hearted shit. But nah, it ain't that I'm cold hearted, bro. It's just I learned how to cope with bad things, bro. You know what I mean? Because growing up, bad things was common. Like like bad things was just common, bruh. Like the worstest situations you could think of was common, bruh. Everyday tragedies, like in my life, you know what I mean? So I just learned how to take that shit, like not let it bother me too much, like, cause you can't, bruh. You gotta just learn to grab things, boom, all right. Let it, it could affect you though. Like, I ain't saying that things didn't fuck me up. Like, nah, things mess me up, bro. But you just can't let it mess you up too much to the point where it drags you too much. Like, you feel me? You just gotta like, and then like, ooh, boom, and then, I mean, shake it off. Keep it pushing, bro. Because by the time you shake it off, guess what? You got something totally different to worry about now, bro. So, so you gotta be, so you gotta be like, you gotta be ready. Nigga, you can't be thinking about that last shit too long. You feel me? Because before you know it, it's gonna be some new shit you gotta worry about. You know what I mean? So you gotta constantly be like, swiveling, it's like swerving and shit, swerving things. Like, you feel me? That shit's common, bro. You know what I mean? Cause like even in prison, bro, like when I lost my mama, I couldn't even grieve. Like I couldn't even come to terms with it. You know what I mean? Because guess what? Because I didn't have the leisure to. You feel me? I didn't have the leisure to sit around and mope all day and for days and grieve about the loss of my mama, bro. You know why? Cause ain't nobody give a fuck in prison, bro, that I lost my mama, bro. You know what I mean? Cause guess what? The nigga sitting next to me, he probably just lost his daddy or son. Or his mama. Feel me? So you think he give a fuck that you lost your mama? No. He just lost his mama too. He want a hug too. He want to cry too. He want to lash out too. He want to crash too. You feel me? But you can't, nigga. Cause don't nobody give a fuck, nigga. Cause the next nigga going through the same shit. You feel me? The next nigga going through the same shit, bro. Feel me? Know what I mean? So it just be like, it is what it is, bruh. Like, it just get to a point, like, bruh, it is what it is. You gotta suck it up, gangster. Feel me? You gotta suck it up. Like, couldn't sit around telling, like, people, like, oh, I'm sad, bruh. You know what I mean? It is what it is, bruh. In that place, it's hard. You know what I mean? So I ain't even get to, like, mourn the loss of my mama for real when I was in there. Because after, like, 2, 3 days of sitting around sad, guess what? I gotta get up. I gotta get back to it because I gotta still watch my back in here. Like my life is still in danger in here every day. Feel me? So I don't have time to just sit around and be sad all day. I gotta be on my toes. I gotta be on point. I gotta be on alert. Cause as soon as my guard down, that's when them niggas will come and try to stab me up. As soon as I'm weak and vulnerable, that's when them niggas will try to take advantage of me. You feel me? So I don't have the time to sit around and be sad all day. Nah, nigga. Work out, do something else to hide that shit. Do something else to cope with that shit. I don't got no psychiatrist. I can't go vent. I can't go. You feel me? So I'm just writing music and shit, working out every day, bro. Angelica. What's her name? Angelita. That's a nice name. What's up with it? Did I do something to them niggas in there in prison? What you mean do something to them? What you mean? Pause. Did something to who? For what? You gotta be more specific, fam. I don't know what you talking about. He started talking crazy. He said, did I do something to them niggas? Do what to who? For what? Nah, yeah, I did go to prison. Yeah, I went to prison, Angelita. I went to prison. Yeah, I wasn't in jail. I was in prison. Yeah, I had to fight. Yeah, I had to hold it down, bro, in there, bro. I had to hold it down for sure. Hamilton County, man, Ohio, bro. Yup, Hamilton County, Ohio. She said, "What the hell?" Man, yeah, I was young. I was very young, and Angelita, you got that's why you gotta go check out the content. I know you probably know over here, y'all. If you just now joining over here, man, my name is Seven Up. Welcome to the chat, man. I did survive 13 years in prison when I was 15 years old. I know a lot of people probably wouldn't even imagine me being in prison because you probably couldn't tell, like, you know what I mean, a lot of people probably couldn't tell, like, feel me, because especially if I don't talk about it, you know what I mean. If I don't talk about it, you wouldn't be really, you know what I mean? You probably wouldn't know for real. But for what? Oh, I caught a homicide, man. It was a robbery gone wrong where someone ended up losing their life, man. Unfortunately, you feel me? Because while I was committing a robbery, someone tried to like my life had became in danger. You know what I mean? In the midst of me trying to commit a robbery, my life had ended up becoming the one in danger. Feel me? So like in order for me to like get out safely that night, like I had to, you know what I mean, protect myself, bruh. You know what I mean? And it's unfortunate, bruh. And I was in the wrong, completely in the wrong because, I was the one trying to commit a robbery. You feel me? So, you know, I was in the wrong, bruh. Because I shouldn't have been trying to commit robbery in the first place. You know what I mean? But, you gotta live and learn with your mistakes. Yeah, I mean, shit. I'm 32 now. Yeah, I'm 32 now, Angelita. I just had a birthday, just passed. So, I'm an OG now, man. I'm getting up there, you know what I mean? I ain't no young bull no more. You know what I mean? I done did my time. I done played the streets. I done did everything that half the you could never even imagine for real in real life. Feel me? And I don't glorify none of that stuff because at the end of the day, bro, I was trying to do all that to get out. You know what I mean? Like when you come from the streets, you're really trying to get out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you really trying to make it out, bro. Like, you don't want to continue to live in the ghetto, bro. The ghetto's it's not a good place. It's not really, you know what I mean? Like, of course, you love your hood. You love the vibe, the camaraderie, the family type of, but of course, you wanna elevate, bro. You wanna elevate. You wanna make progress in life. You don't want to stay at the bottom, bro. No one wants to stay at the bottom, bro. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. That's not realistic, bro. So, you know, I was young and I was young minded when I made a lot of those decisions, bro. And unfortunately, I had to pay the consequences for my actions. You feel me? That's why I'm on here trying to tell my story, bro. I want people to understand the raw reality of what could have happened to anybody. This story isn't. This story isn't like something like spectacular. This is a common story. How many 15-year-old kids do you know that have committed robberies, fam? You was probably one of them, young and wild and reckless. You know what I mean? You probably had friends that was young, wild, and reckless who did things when they was young that they could have went to jail and prison for 13 years of their life. But maybe something prevented them from. Maybe God saved them from having to go through that. Maybe something or someone saved them from having to go through those things. Maybe they got a slap on the wrist. Maybe someone didn't die. You know what I mean? Maybe someone didn't lose their life. And that's what saved them. You never know how the situation could have played out. Because I know a lot of people, even guards, CEOs used to tell me when I was locked up, like, bro, you a good dude, bro. Like I could have been the one in your situation. I had CEOs tell me that's literally like, bro, I could have been the one ain't wearing a blue t-shirt like you. But luckily, I learned my lesson. Or luckily, I had my friend's dad fucking stop me from pulling the trigger or just whatever. You know what I mean? You never know. Like people's stories be crazy. You feel me? And they be like, man, and I almost did it. I almost killed them. You know what I mean? But they didn't. You feel me? Because something might have happened. You never know, bro. Like, so Mercy Sad UK. Shout out to Mercy Sad UK, man. Appreciate you, Cal, for sure. Nah, it ain't cool, bruh. And that's why I be trying, like, you know, nah, for sure, man. Shout out to y'all, man. I'm from Ohio, Zen. I'm from Ohio, man. Shout out to the O, man. But yeah, 23. But yeah, that's why I'm telling it, like, you know what I mean, how it is, bruh. Cause like, you know, I ain't no cornball. You know what I mean? I'm a real one. You feel me? Like, they could check the stats, man. You feel me? It's all up and up. But at the same time, bruh, it's not where it's at, bruh. I'm telling you from experience, bruh, because I went through it. Feel me? But I wasn't never no lame, bruh. Even behind the wall, I was running my own gang, bruh. You know what I mean? I was running my own thing, bruh, since I was 17, bruh. You know what I mean? But it's just me. I chose a different lane, though, bruh. Because I wanted more for myself. I wanted more for my people, bro, that was around me. So even when I had started my own gang behind a while, guess what I was doing? I wasn't trying to influence my homies to go and rob and steal and stuff from niggas. Guess what I was telling them? I was telling them, hey, man, let's go read, bro. Let's go read this book, bro, I just got. We about to go out here on the yard, nigga, and read, nigga. And we ain't scared, nigga. We ain't ashamed, nigga. We ain't none of that, nigga. Because guess what? Now I'll break one of these niggas shit. If they say something sideways to me, nigga, while I'm reading on the yard, nigga. You feel me? And they knew that. They knew that. So I could be on the yard with my homies and we'll really be reading out this bitch, nigga. And ain't nobody gonna say not a word, nigga. But what's up, Seven? What up, Seven Up? Yeah, and that's how we gonna keep it. You feel me? That's how we gonna keep it. You know what I mean? And then after we get done reading, guess what we gonna do? We gonna run some laps. We gonna run a couple laps. We gonna run like a mile. You feel me? Just to get our blood flowing. You feel me? And then after we run this lap, nigga, then we gonna do 500 push-ups real quick. Just to, you know what I mean? Just to say we did it. And just to say we did it, and guess what? They didn't. You feel me? We did it, nigga, and they didn't, nigga. You feel me? And they gonna be watching us the whole time like, damn, them niggas serious. Yeah. And that's what was going on. Everywhere I stepped was like a military, nigga. And it was just me. You feel me? But guess I don't be pumping all that though all day. You feel me? Because at the end of, but I could. I could be popping that shit like that all day. Cause guess what? I did that. That was me, nigga. You feel me? But I don't do that. I be letting niggas breathe. I let a lot of shit breathe. I'm a humble beast. You feel me? Bro, I'm really a humble beast. Cause I know what I did. So you don't have to, when you really know what you did and what you about, you don't have to shout that shit all day long, bro. They can vouch. It's already written in history. You know what I mean? I don't know what that means, but all right. And then, but I say I like to say this though. I was leading my people in the right path, bro. I wasn't leading them down a wrong path, bro. Feel me? I say I like to say that. Feel me? I don't say that to brag. I say that to say I was being a positive influence. I was being a positive role model to my niggas. Feel me? Because at the end of the day, I was putting into the atmosphere what I wanted to see. I wanted to see my niggas get strong. I wanted to see my niggas learn. I wanted to see my niggas grow spiritually. I wanted to see my niggas shake the trench mentality. I wanted to see my niggas shake that shit. Feel me? So guess what I was doing? I was putting into them what I wanted to see come from them. The only way that you gonna see change is if you change. You can't just talk about that shit all day. You gotta really be implementing the things that you need to do in order to see the results from what you're doing. If you wanna get big, like I realized that when I was in prison. If you wanna get big, you can't just be like, man, I wish I was big. I wish I could get big. Man, that shit sound good, bro, but you gotta really go working. You gotta really work, bro. To get big, you gotta work, bro. You gotta work out. You gotta do push-ups. You gotta do the hard shit. You gotta do that hard shit, bro. Like the shit nobody else want to do, you gotta do that shit. The shit that you ain't used to doing, you gotta do that shit. The shit you don't want to do, you gotta do that shit. If you want to see that shit, the results you want to see, you gotta do a lot of things that you don't want to do. If you wanna make it to places that you ain't never been, you gotta do things that you ain't never done. And a lot of people, they don't want to step outside their comfort zone. They don't know how. They don't have the discipline. They don't have the. You feel me? The fortitude, the patience. But guess what they do have the patience for? They have the patience to sit and talk about everybody else. They had the patience to sit around and talk about everybody else. They had a time for that. They had a time to sit and talk about everybody else and their mama. But they don't have the time to do what they need to do to make different things happen for themselves. Feel me? They'll rather sit around and talk about you all motherfucking day long though. Know what I mean? And that's the difference between players and people who playing. You feel me? Cause players, they so busy. They when they not playing, they training. They training their mind, they training their body, they training constantly. Them boys ain't playing. Them boys is on that. One of the greatest to ever touch a basketball, my nigga Kobe, nigga. He had that Mamba mentality. If you don't know what the Mamba mentality is, do your homework, man. On a Mamba mentality, man. Dude said he showed up early and left late. You think that was just, I mean, you think that didn't matter? Nah. Guess what that did? That helped him make 60 points. That helped him build his legacy so fucking crazy that it's not nobody else on this earth that can ever replicate what Kobe did. Not another man on this earth can replicate what Kobe Bryant did with his time on this earth. Because he showed up early and he left late, bro. That Mamba mentality is gonna forever be remembered because he did that. He did that, bro. Feel me? And and I was just talking to somebody the other day that's so crazy. I was on live on TT, and somebody that I was locked up with, he had got on it live with in there. So I got him up there on the thing because I was already doing a battle with somebody. And I was just telling them in a battle like how I just did 13 years and da-da-da-da. So they was like, oh yeah. They like, where you from? Like, Ohio. They was like, man, we heard about Ohio. Y'all crazy for real. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm like, man, you know how it is, bro. Boom, boom, boom. So then my homie I was locked up with get into the chat. So I'm like, man, I'm about to add you real quick, bro. I was just telling these niggas that I was locked up. You feel me? I'm like, yeah, bro, this one of the niggas I was locked up with right here. He could vouch. He could vouch for me. Like, he know. Like, you feel me? He know this shit thorough. Like, so even though I don't need no nigga to vouch, though, I'm just telling niggas, though, because you know how these niggas is, bro. Like, if they ain't seen it, they don't believe it. You feel me? Or if they can't hear it from another motherfucker, they think you lying. You feel me? You know how it is, bro. So, so I get the nigga on there like, yeah, man, tell these niggas what's up with me for real. So he like, yeah, man, boom, boom, boom. Like, yeah, so now they really on 10, like, damn, you feel me? So I'm like, yeah, man. But he was telling him, guess what he tell him? He like, man, I remember, bro, when we was locked up, nigga, you was so disciplined in that bitch. Every time I used to be on the yard, nigga, I used to be seeing your ass working out big as fuck, nigga. Going crazy. You feel me? And that's how I used to keep it for real, on a real side, bro. Like when I was locked up, nigga, I ain't used to be playing. Like, look, like you ever seen the movie like motherfucking like matter of fact, what's the show called? The one show, Oz. It's called Oz. It be on HBO. Like it's an old show, like back in the day. Like a lot of y'all probably ain't familiar with it for real. But anyways, like who was in there? Method Man was in there too. Like a lot of famous people, Makai Pfeiffer, like a lot of famous people was in there and shit. But anyways, like, and they was in prison in there, and one of the dudes, he was a Muslim, in there, right? In the show, he was a Muslim. And I remember when he first got there to the prison, like everybody was talking about him before he even got there. Like everybody was talking about he was about to get there and shit, right? Even the guards, like in the CO, the warden, like they was even like, so when he got there, like they was all like, oh, they're gonna do da 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 da, like everybody whispering and shit about the nigga. You feel me? Like, so the warden called him in there, like, dude, they just got there. The Muslim dude, they called him in there, like, hey man, yeah, we want to talk to you, like, and they basically giving him the rules of the prison. The warden though, they telling him like, yeah man, we don't want you coming over here causing no problems in our prison. Da 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 da, this, that, and the third. Like, they basically acting like this dude is a head honcho, bruh. You feel me? On the Muslim side, bro, like he had that type of juice to the point where they gotta go holler at this nigga and tell him to don't be organized and don't be doing nothing rowdy at this prison, bro. Feel me? So, and look, the whole time he in the warden office, he got Muslims already outside the warden office lined up waiting for him. They just standing there waiting for him already because they know he inside the office. They waiting outside the office for the nigga. So that's the type of juice he had though, you feel me? So, bro, no cap. I'm not perping, bro. I'm not lying, bro. Merch, bro. On my dead mama, bro. That's the type of juice I had, bro, when I was in there, bro. No cap. That's the type of juice I had. And I'm not hyping it or nothing, bro. Like, that actually happened to me before. Where I went to a prison game. And as soon as I got there, like 5 minutes, I was there at the prison. I was there 5 minutes, nigga. The warden came to come and holler at me, nigga. And tell me, like, bro, we already know who you is. We heard about you. We got your file. If you come here with anything like what we heard about, we getting you out of here immediately. Feel me? And I'm like, man. And guess what? It's a group full of niggas that I'm already with, and I only been here 5 minutes to the prison. 5 minutes. But the warden already coming to talk to me and tell me that if I start organizing her, he's sending me out of here immediately if he hear my name involved in one thing. So I'm like, at this point though, I'm telling him like, all right, feel me? He don't even know. I'm trying to work my way out of here. Like I'm on my way home. I had like 3 years left. I wasn't on shit. I was chilling. I was trying to go home and get the fuck out of there. Feel me? But you think that they cared? No, they didn't. They didn't care. They was still on me. And they ended up riding me out again at that prison. Because they did eventually hear my name involved in some organizing. And they got my ass up out of there. I swear to God, no cap. If I'm lying out that right now, I swear to God, merch. But I wasn't tripping though. Because that was just what it was. That was just what it was. Like, I mean, you couldn't control it, bro. Couldn't control it. I was sick though when I got rolled out though. I ain't gonna lie, I was sick. Sick. I was sick to my stomach, but it was what it was. Couldn't do nothing. I just had to take it like a gangster, just like I took everything else. You feel me? During that time. And went back to a level 3, got sent back to a level 3 prison and finished my time. You feel me? And that's what it was until I came home. Feel me? Even though I was sick though, I ain't gonna lie, I was sick to my stomach, nigga. But like I said, it wasn't nothing I could do. I just had to take it, you feel me? And accept that shit, cause you in prison, bruh. But that's the thing, like, that's why I be trying to tell, especially my young niggas, bro. My young niggas, like, bruh, all that hype shit y'all niggas doing, y'all niggas better calm down, nigga. Cause you don't know how that shit might act, and like how it might lead, like what it'll lead into. You don't never know what it might lead to. Like, yeah, you think you young and turned. Cause I know how it be, I was young and turned too. You'll never think like, oh, this shit could lead to somebody passing and dying, and then you getting charged for their body, nigga. You know what I mean? You don't never think like it lead to that. You don't think that long into shit sometimes. You feel me? But you have to. You got to think about who you be around, who you kicking it with, because like the things that you do, it could like the things that the people around you do, it'll affect you. It could affect you. Look at Young Thug. He caught a whole RICO case because of things people was doing around him. You know what I mean? You gotta look at Lil Durk caught a whole case because of things people was doing around him. Feel me? Bruh, you don't never know. So that's why you gotta always be like thinking like that though, bruh. But nah, though, appreciate y'all for locking in today though, man. We gonna be back on here probably later on. I'll probably be back on here later on, man, but tune back in. I might be back on here later on. I gotta let these lights charge up, man. These bitches dead, man. I'm sorry. Let these lights charge up, man. And my phone dead too. And my shit going dead too for sure. I gotta throw this on the charger for sure. But till next time though, y'all already know the only thing stronger than me and you is us. 7